Now, we look at the Europa League. There looks like wide open games, and there's one that I think 1.4 later on, I think they're perceptible or susceptible to getting beat. Let's start. Cluj 2.33, draw 3.3, and Rennes 3.5.
I really don't understand why Rennes are at 3.5. Yes, they lost the reverse match against Cluj 1-0 at home, but in the 5th minute, they were again red-carded, and they missed also a penalty. CFR Cluj lately, they are not impressing me at all, despite the fact that they are winning some domestic matches, which is normal against very poor sides fighting for relegation in the Romanian league. 3.5, I will take it with half unit. So I'm taking Rennes with half unit at 3.5. And I will take also 1 unit, draw double chance on Rennes at 1.67.
Okay, 1.67. Chef Michael, do you think Rennes are overpriced?
Yeah, I gotta agree. I mean, I'm on the opposite side of Alex here. I'm on Cluj. I think they're playing pretty well. I mean, they're on a 5-game winning streak, and 4 of those they've kept a clean sheet. And Rennes are just an awful form right now. I mean, they've only taken 1 point out of the group in the 3 matches, and they're playing pretty poor in the League on also. Over the weekend they beat Toulouse, but before that their last win was way back in August. So I think Cluj are going to have too much firepower here. I mean, you got guys like Constantine and Cyprian. They're playing pretty brilliant football right now. So I got Cluj at 2.25 straight win.
Okay. Alex, Lask 2.25, draw 3.4, and PSV a massive 2.9.
First of all, I really, we talked about their strategy. We talked about football players. We talked about wrong games. Imagine PSV with LASK drawing 0-0 2 weeks ago in the Netherlands. That was something that it was really tough for me to understand because I'm watching a lot of football and I really know what I'm talking about here. PSV very happy with with a draw in this one, if you ask me, because they are leading the standings with 7 points right now, followed by Sporting with 6 points. But LASK they must go all in this one because they are 3 points behind leaders. We know that only the two teams, first and second, will qualify further. The third one will go home, and the fourth one. So the Austrian team should have to pull off. I think it's a lot for them to qualify in the knockout stages. Yes, they did some pretty good matches, beating Rosenborg, scoring against Sporting on the road. It's time for them to offer us more of that, and I think that it will be. I played the over 2.5 goals 2 weeks ago, and I will play it again because I really think that it wasn't a bad bet. I will take it again over 2.5 goals at 1.78.
At 1.78. Chef Michael, Lugano 2.9, the draw 3.25, and Malmo at 2.55.
Yeah, I like the way this Malmo team's playing right now. They won the reverse fixture, and Lugano, they're pretty terrible. I don't see Malmo having any problems putting goals past them again. Lugano, they've only taken 1 point in the group also with a draw against Dynamo Kyiv. And Malmo, they're obviously going to be the better of these two teams. They're scoring goals for fun. Even in their Sweden domestic league, they're absolutely destroying teams right now. Malmo, just to kind of protect myself, they might play for a draw here. So I got draw no bet at 1.8. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, safe. You like that little safety net at 1.8? I don't blame you. Ajax, this looks like a big old price. Wolfsburg 2.33, draw 3.66, and Ghent 4.75. Wolfsburg on the back of a 3-0 defeat at the weekend.
Yeah, so they are saying to us that one match doesn't have to be the same with the other match. They did a brilliant job keeping against to a 2-2 draw in the reverse match, and absolutely after that. They failed to score in two matches against Augsburg and Dortmund, and conceded 9 goals, 6 goals against Leipzig and 3 goals against Dortmund. Again, against Dortmund, it was not. Um, I think that they should have been scored. They should have scored, and they should have not conceded 3 goals, because Dortmund right now are not a team to bet on, like we mentioned also in the Bundesliga show last week. On the other side, we have Ghent. I really like this Ghent side. I think that they might be able to pull off, to return home with at least 1 point from this match. This is why I'm playing, first of all, over 2.5 goals in the match at 1.8. But I'm also playing +1 on the Asian handicap for Ghent at 1.83.
And that's the equivalent of draw double chance. Okay.
No.
Sorry?
No. That's not a draw double chance. It means that if they lose by 1 goal, it's a push. It's a void,
Oh, okay. So you got all 3 of them then. So you could lose and you get a push. You could draw
Yes.
and you win. And if you win, you win.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, we like that. +1, Asian handicap at 1.83. Chef Michael, Mönchengladbach 2.1, draw 2.9, and Roma 3.75.
Yeah, I'm going on the goals market here. It's hard not to see how these two teams stay under 2.5. They played to the draw in the first match, so I think they're going to be going, forward full force here. Roma managing just 1 shot on goal in that first match, but they found the back of the net with it. I don't think that's going to be the same case when they travel on the road here. And we obviously know Roma have the weapons to score. Ian Dzeko is always a threat to find a goal, and Gladbach, they've been pretty terrible in the group so far. They just got 2 points when they with some draws, and then they got destroyed by Wolfsburg in the first match. But I think both teams are going to score, and I think we can see over 2.5. So I grabbed that at 1.95 last night.
1.95. Anytime Roma, home or away, are involved, you expect goals. 1.95 seems great value indeed. Now, here's a side that have been turning it on in the Europa League, but not in the Premier League. They've had so many draws, and now we find them at 1.4. Wolves 1.4, draw 5, and Bratislava 12.75. Is there value in betting Wolves, Alex?
No value in betting Wolves, and no value in betting Bratislava either, because they're priced at 12 and something, like you said. I think that they could easily lose by just 1 goal there, and if you play Bratislava plus 1.5, you get 1.77. But I really think, and I really fancy Slovan Bratislava to score on the road against Wolves. Wolves, who will rest some of their key players, despite playing for a qualifying position there. I'm really sure that they will rest players. Bratislava are a decent side. They have some good players in the attack. Some nice players. I've seen them performing, and I really like what I see. And this is why I think that they will go to pull off the upset there, because they're playing their chance to qualify in the knockout stages. This weekend, Wolves will play at home with Aston Villa. So I don't know if that's more important than this game, this Europa League game. But it's pretty clear that the top sides in the top 5 European leagues are resting their players when it comes to Europa League, and this is what I think that Wolves will do. I think that they will win. I really think they will win. But I see that I can see Bratislava scoring too. So at 2.25, both teams to score, it's a must take in this one.
So that's 2.25 just for both teams to score. So Wolves and both teams to score must be more than 2.25. So if someone does fancy Wolves, you wouldn't put them off putting Wolves and both teams to score at over 2.25?
Also, no, but it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Why to bet it when you can easily stay away? Also, Barsaman, our old friend, is on the chat saying Bratislava total team goals over 0.5. So basically, them to score is priced at even money almost.
Yeah, and we like Barsaman. He's one of those that we do like. Okay, before I get your banker, Rafa, let's have a little look at the Europa League record, please. No Europa League record? Why is that then? Okay, well, we'll sort that out. So give us your banker, please, Chef Michael.
I'm gonna go Malmo, draw no bet, 1.8.
Draw no bet. Okay, lovely. And Alex?
I'm going Wolfsburg versus Ghent over 2.5 goals at 1.8 as my banker for Europa League. And I can tell you the record if you want. So it's 12.6 units of profit, 66% accuracy, and I'm with 3.9, and Chef Michael is at 8.7.
Nice, that's what we like, gentlemen. Profits, profits. Let's hope you have more of them on Thursday night. Chef Michael, I'll see you on Serie A later on in the week. Alex, I'll see you on Bundesliga and Serie A. May all your bets be winners, gentlemen, and thanks for your time.